Welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel, everyone. This Rich making another video on XRP today as usual. So wherever you are in this vast planet, I hope you're all having a nice day today. I have to start with this from Crypto Journal before we discuss XRP. While there are many opportunities in the crypto world, there is also a lot of risk. Everyone is familiar with the tales of those who invested early in Ethereum or made millions of dollars with Bitcoin. However, what is the truth? It is possible to become wealthy with cryptocurrency if you adhere to the proper plan and steer clear of the mistakes that many novices make. They discuss trading emotions. I've always advised you to put your emotions aside the moment you start investing in cryptocurrency. Additionally, don't be upset because it's a red day, because tomorrow will probably be another green one. Putting everything on one coin, I've always advised diversification, particularly for XRP investors, of individuals are predicting double digits. An excellent way out. Depending on whether the issue is completely resolved, you might make between $10.00 and $15.00 if you decide to make a profit. Regulations are in place and ETFs are now operational. Until then, I would not even consider making a profit. Failing to implement security measures. Hackers of cryptocurrency are out there. Verify that 2FA security is enabled on your accounts. Use only trustworthy platforms and be aware of phishing communications. Many people are using exchanges that do not perform KYC or AML. I assure you, those conversations, many of those transactions could end abruptly and you could lose everything when regulations increase. Additionally, avoid keeping your cryptocurrencies, not your keys, on exchanges. Once more, stay away from all scams, including chatting with the channel's bots. I continue to witness people conversing with bots before losing their cryptocurrency. Then they claim on X that I stole their cryptocurrency myself. While I would never take your cryptocurrency, I also wouldn't advise you to call or text me on WhatsApp. Bots are what those are. Utilize cost averaging in dollars. DCA is the most effective method for steady cryptocurrency growth. This implies that you make a set investment at predetermined intervals, whether weekly or monthly, at any cost. For doing this, you may steer clear of emotional trading and buy both high and low. It has been shown to be among the most effective long-term tactics. I'll buy at whatever price as soon as we reach passive income and I'm receiving monthly returns from my XRP. For that, I already have a plan. 20% of my cryptocurrency earnings will be reinvested in cryptocurrency. It might not be XRP. Perhaps it's a separate future event. That hasn't even occurred yet. I already intend to reinvest 20% regardless of the price, even though it's a new cryptocurrency with a lot of upside potential. Your DCA will be set up automatically. The simplest and most secure way to purchase Bitcoin. They constantly promote Bitcoin, although you could also do this on other exchanges. Alt season is when altcoin growth is at its fastest. The alt season is just getting started. Altcoins or cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin are currently growing in value at a far higher rate than Bitcoin. This typically occurs after Bitcoin has experienced a significant increase in value and investors begin searching for smaller ventures with greater potential for profit. And it will occur once more. Everyone believes that Bitcoin is the only thing that is up until it begins to fall apart. When they hear from people who don't even own a single Bitcoin, many individual investors will become discouraged. At the same time, that person is spreading false information regarding XRP. Despite not being a complete coiner, they are well versed in Bitcoin and wish to sell it to other individual investors. However, the largest Bitcoin holders will use retail as an exit liquidity source. However, since it's Sunday, I thought it would be a good opportunity to offer you some background information about cryptocurrency investing, so I just wanted to go over this with you. According to pundits, 99% will be locked out, making the 1% club the key. It's also true, many people will be unable to access XRP. Many people will be selling because they believe that XRP will see a significant drop just to see its price rise. People are already stating things like, I'm cashing out my entire bag once it hits $9.00 to $10. 0 cents. And I'm going to buy back in when it goes back down under $3, 0 cents. Even the likelihood of these XRP crashes occurring is unknown. We are about to become useful. We also have a lot of XRP catalysts in this run. People always refer to the 2021 run or the 201, 72018 run because these catalysts were absent from earlier runs. However, because they are investing in the incorrect assets, many people will be priced out and many more will simply lose out. Do you recall when Solana was pumping and everyone was selling their XRP to get into it? Since that also occurs, I'm curious as to how many of them returned and purchased XRP at a greater price than what they had initially held. People become enthralled and think, oh my God, this cryptocurrency is pumping right now. I must Current state of the banks. The banks are currently transitioning to the digital era. There will soon be a new financial system. The new system's infrastructure is in your possession. In the first place, you were never even supposed to own XRP. Ripple's decision to make XRP available to individual investors is a lucky break for you. We are not at all the aim of their growth. However, we will take advantage of this for the first time in history because we are already holders and we outperform the institutions here. It is crucial to avoid selling too soon, since doing so will either result in you purchasing back into XRP at a significantly higher price, or you'll be back here chasing the next big thing. Additionally, many people will get money that will change their lives, but doing so will require patience. You cannot become irritated, you can't become sentimental, you must be to endure those setbacks that are because they give you the impression that XRP is the only cryptocurrency that is up. The big bag holders of Bitcoin will be selling, which is how retail will become their exit liquidity. Its connection to the banking system is already evident. You can see where this is headed from here. Ripple has rails everywhere in the world. For the operation of XRP, before restrictions are put in place, I would not sell any XRP for less than 2 digits. I firmly believe that this cryptocurrency is going to surprise a lot of people in this industry, which is why the ETFs and ISA are active. But until then, have patience, maintain your optimism, and let's make money together. That being said, I will now conclude this video. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thanks to everybody. The next one, we'll see you. Enjoy your